So she raised 3-time Super Bowl champion Patrick Mahomes, and today we get to hang out with her offline. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Randi Mahomes. You are a super mom, you're an entrepreneur, you're an event planner, you're a mental health advocate, you do a lot of stuff. That big title that we're most impressed with is that you are a mom.
Yes.
And so I talked to a few other great moms that I really respect, and they gave me some questions. I said, we're gonna do this rapid fire style.
Let's do it.
Offline style, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, so my first question for you, what is the secret to your strength?
My faith in Jesus. You know, when I feel I'm at my worst and I'm down, it's just what I can count on. That's not ever going to change.
And what's the most normal thing you get to do with your kids still?
We hang out. In the last 7 years, we haven't really had a big chance to do that, and it's been really frustrating for a mom.
What does Patrick still get in trouble for? Is he getting in trouble with you?
He does. A funny story is, growing up, I would say, I don't care if you're playing the Super Bowl tomorrow, this is what it is. And I would tell him that like his whole life. And so I remembered randomly, right before we played the first Super Bowl, and I had to text him and say, you're not in trouble, but I've always said this. I don't care if you're playing the Super Bowl tomorrow, I'm your mom.
And you didn't really see Super Bowl coming. You didn't
Absolutely
see football.
not. Football was not his thing.
Did he show signs of greatness as a kid?
He did. He always had a ball in his hand. Whether we were getting a gumball out of a gumball machine, he would get it and he would say, look at me and say, catch. I didn't know what sport it was going to be. Never imagined it would have been football. He wanted to quit before his junior year in high school.
What are you most proud of as a mom?
I'm most proud of their faith. I see Patrick, he's still growing in his faith, and Jackson and Mia. And I've always said he's been like the man of the house because I was a single mom. He's like a father figure to his brother and his sister.
Quarterback in at home too.
Yeah, actually, I mean, he learned good, and I think his patience and everything has paid off for sure.
I believe that. I was going to ask you about what's the funniest thing that he still calls on you for? You know how you boys, we always will need our moms?
Yes, he called on me for golf. Up until a year ago, he would call me and be like, hey mom, can you see if they can get me on? And he doesn't like to use his name, or, he doesn't, or whoever called for him. So
I would call and I would say, this is Patrick, get me in, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I was like, that was something I needed as a mom.
For the kids to still pick up.
Pick up and need me for something.
Patrick, call your mom.
Yes,
your mama needs you. Call your mom. We're going to get some Call Mom shirts. We're going to Call Mom jerseys. Patrick,
jerseys.
Call your mom.
Yes, exactly. I don't think any mom would object.
What could you say as some final advice for some young moms that might not even realize that they're raising greatness too?
I wished I would have backed off of work a little bit and still provided. Maybe they just wouldn't have had like the stuff that they did. And I wish I would allow them to see me struggle a little bit more. I wanted them just to have the life that I wanted them to have.
Well, you've done well. You've done well. I think there are a lot of people that agree with that, and we thank you for sharing him with the world. Because greatness comes from greatness.
Well, thank you so very much.
Well, I want to do this. So we got you a little Mother's Day gift.
Oh, thank you.
We got you actually 2 of them. The first one is a card just from
Thank you.
the Kins 5 team.
Thank you.
And then you can't come through San Antonio without your San Antonio's own Fiesta medal. So
I have got 2 now. I am winning.
Yes.
I am like so into these medals.
And let me see.
Yes.
Patrick, if you call your mom, you'll get one too.
Yeah.
We're going to hold this one hostage.
Yeah, you're not the only one that gets trophies and medals.
If he does not call you, you can sell that on eBay.
Yeah, I will sell it on eBay, and I'll be like, this is supposed to be Patrick.
It's supposed to be. Don't miss this opportunity. You can't win all these Super Bowls and then miss out on this medal.
And a medal. Come on now.